On the first day, the working girl married into a wealthy family. She squatted on the floor eating Western food like a construction worker. The scene triggered laughter from the banquet guests. No one expected a trillion-dollar family wife to behave so crudely. The woman instantly felt a wave of inferiority. The CEO husband noticed the situation of the mother and child. He immediately grabbed a plate of vegetables from the table and openly squatted beside her to eat. The CEO's father followed his son's lead. Seeing this, the guests quickly backed off. They even started praising the scene, saying squatting to eat could look so elegant and that they would copy it next time. Seeing how the CEO stood up for her, the woman was moved to tears. The truth was she had been a construction site worker, waking up early and working late every day to earn tuition for her son. Meanwhile, the trillion-dollar CEO had never been able to find a wife. His father constantly pressured him to marry and have a grandson. One day, the CEO happened to visit a construction site and saw the girl's gambling addict father and her brother bullying her. Out of kindness, the CEO chased the two men away. He then approached the mother and son and asked if they were willing to act in a play with him. He promised to pay them $100,000 after it was done. Faced with such an unbelievable opportunity, the mother and son happily agreed. So the CEO brought them home. Just as the old master was about to scold him, the little boy suddenly jumped into his arms and kept calling him grandpa. When the old man saw the boy's face, which looked just like his son when he was young, all suspicion disappeared instantly. The second aunt then turned her attention to the woman, relentlessly questioning which noble family she came from. The woman had never seen a scene like this and immediately became extremely nervous. Luckily, the little boy was clever. He hugged the second aunt and called her grandma, which helped his mother out of trouble. But the second aunt was still not satisfied. She wanted to expose their fake identities, so she secretly pulled some of the boy's hair and sent it for a paternity test, planning to expose them publicly at the old master's birthday banquet the next day. The next day, the CEO arrived at the banquet with the mother and son. After careful styling, the woman looked no less elegant than any real wealthy heiress. To make the old master happy, the little boy personally gave him a drawing, wishing him longevity, prosperity, and a house full of descendants. The old man was so happy he could not stop smiling. This made the second uncle and aunt furious. After wishing grandpa a happy birthday, the little boy went to eat with his mother. Out of habit, they held their bowls and squatted in the corner. This strange scene immediately drew attention and mockery. However, what the CEO did next was incredibly heartwarming. The mother and son were deeply moved, and the guests who had mocked them quickly changed their tune to praise. But the second uncle could no longer stand it. He stepped forward and accused that the little boy was not the CEO's son, and that the woman was not from any noble family, just a working class girl. He said they had already arranged a paternity test, and the results would arrive soon. Hearing this, the old master flew into a rage and slapped the CEO hard across the face. The second uncle angrily accused them of being frauds and demanded they be sent to prison. Hearing this, the little boy was so scared that he clung tightly to his mother. Seeing this, the old master scolded the second uncle, saying he should not bully a child. The second uncle tried to keep explaining. Just then, the paternity test arrived. Seeing it, the second uncle snatched the report eagerly and handed it to the old master. At that moment, both the CEO and the woman became extremely nervous.